So it's another video today, and it's a beautiful morning, and I just bought some records a couple of days ago, and I want to show it to you guys and share it, these good albums and these records that I bought. So far guys, I did not listen to this yet, and no time to listen to the records. And a lot of people guys has records, LP records. They did collect a lot of records, and I'm one of them, but I don't really constantly buy records all the time. From time to time I do, because the price of the records are expensive, especially the new records. So today I want to show you the records that I bought, and let's start from this first album. Okay, so you can see guys, this first album, this band, amazing band from Coldplay. And I don't know if you guys heard about, some of you folks probably don't or know about Coldplay. This is probably in the 90s when they came out, and some folks don't like the new bands from the 90s or 2000s, but this record guys, it's the best record that I like, that I really like. That's why I bought this record. So this is the first album that I bought a couple years ago, and this record is one of the best records from Coldplay. Okay, so the album called A Rush of Blood to the Head, and the first song that they have here, it's Politic, which is very nice song, one of my favorite songs from Coldplay, number one favorites that I like, that I really like, is Politic. And In My Place, God Put a Smile Upon Your Face, The Scientist, Clocks, Daylight, Green Eyes, Warning Sign, A Whisper, and the last one is A Rush of Blood to the Head. Oh, and Amsterdam. So this album guys, it's one of the best album from Coldplay, and it's a good record. So let's move on to the second one. And this second, right here, this second album, this is from the same band, Coldplay, Parachute. Yeah, if you guys heard about this album, Parachute, and it's another good record from Coldplay. And the popular song from this record, the Yellow. Okay, actually the name is Yellow, and it's a very good song and very nice record. And I did not listen to this yet. It's still sealed. As you can see, it's a very nice sealed, brand new record. And this is about 35 bucks when I bought it. And sometimes guys, you don't have a choice when you can't find a used record from eBay or online. So you have to buy the new record. Yeah, so another good album from Coldplay. Yeah, it's one of the greatest album. Yeah, well, this is the best album, this is the greatest album. So very cool albums guys. Okay, and the name of the songs here: Don't Panic, Shiver, Spice, Sparks, Yellow, Trouble, Parachutes, High Speed, We Never Change, Everything Not Lost. So that's the Parachute album. Yeah, so let's move on to the third album from Coldplay. This one right here guys, it's one of the best album. Okay, it says here X and Y. So some of you folks probably know the X and Y album from Coldplay, and this is a very good album. And the popular song here, it's Fix You. So um, very cool, very cool. And this is, look at that, guys. It's like a folder, and it's a brand new album when I bought it. And so you can see the sides, very nice. Look at that, guys. So I have to be careful with this, guys, because the fingertips has oil that comes out from your skin, and that leaves the album, the cover, with that oil, and the fingerprints get stuck there. So I wear gloves when I play my records, when I play my new albums. And used albums I don't mind, but the new albums I have cotton, 100% cotton gloves, and I use it when I play the records because I don't want the fingerprints to be on the records, and it's gonna look ugly. So this is one of the best I would say records that I bought, because let's take this out, because each records, guys, has a different style of music, different style of songs, and the beats of the drums and guitars, and they play. And I don't know if some of you folks heard Coldplay, but when I watched Coldplay in Philadelphia, yeah, many years ago, they were still young, and that was starting of this album, starting of their bands to be known. They're not really known yet, like compared today, so they're just beginning their popularity. And the politic songs, that was the opening of their concert, of the songs of their concert in Philadelphia when I watched them many years ago. And now they travel around the world. So very good album, and a lot of nice songs here. So this one here, I'm not gonna read the songs, but you guys can check it out online, Google it if you want to know the songs, or if you have iTunes, check it out. X and Y album, very cool. And this one here that I bought recently, this is Prospects March. Okay, so you can see Prospects March, and it's a good album. And the songs that I really like here, there's many songs that I like here, yeah. And yeah, the Postcards from Far Away, Glass of Water, Rainy Day, Prospect March, yeah, and Lost, Lover in Japan. Yeah, Lovers in Japan, I like that song. And usually I like all the songs, but I have favorite songs that I like here. And this is a very nice album, sealed, brand new. Got it for 30 something bucks. And there's some places, guys, that the records, brand new records, are very expensive. I don't really go to very expensive stores, and I don't like to spend a lot of money for records. When I went to my sister's place in Hoboken, there's a record store there. Tunes is the name of the store, and they sell records, a lot of records there, a lot of brand new records. And I saw one of the Rolling Stones album for more than $100, and I said, that is insane. I will never pay for that. And some of the records are 60 bucks, some of the records are 40, there's 20. It's hard to find $20 records there. You know why, guys? Because Hoboken, it's, you know, a luxury place to stay, to live. That's where Frank Sinatra lives back then. And Hoboken is close to New York, and it's expensive there. And you know, you can see the condos and, you know, the places there, and the restaurants and expensive places, you know, in Hoboken and New York. So I will never spend that kind of money for records, guys. So I hunt, you know, online or other places when I buy records. And when I buy records, you know, I go to flea market, you know, I hunt those records, and you can pay a couple bucks. And you know, if you can find a good record, has, you know, not a lot of scratches or few scratches, and that's still good, and I'll buy it, because I am not one of those, you know, big spender. Because records, guy, it could be expensive. It could be expensive, and some of the records really popular, and when they sell it online on eBay with the signature of the band, that could cost a lot of money. So I saw one for almost $1,000. Forget the name of the band, but they have their signatures, and they're selling for almost I'm sorry, $1,000, and that is a big money for a record, you know. So some people, guys, are really, you know, fanatic with records. You know, they have thousands of collections in their home, and I'm not one of those guys. I do have maybe a couple hundreds of records at home, and some of the records that I got it from my neighbor, because her husband passed away, and I cleaned the room because she doesn't want those records anymore, so she let it go. So I pick all those good records from the Rolling Stones, Bruce Springsteen, and the Cars, and some good bands, you know, and then the rest from the 40s and 50s, because the guy he was working in the radio station, and he buys records, and he collects some of those records from 50s. You know, when you're a collector, you know, you collect anything, you know, because you get tired from buying from the 90s, so you want to go to the 70s or the 60s, or down from the 50s, who knows. And then, you know, you collect a lot of records. So I get rid of those old records from the 50s because I don't know them, and I donated in the flea market. I left it in the on the table, and I left a piece of paper, and I wrote free, and people took it, because so many records, guys, I cannot listen to those records. Even today, guys, I have records, a couple hundreds of records at home, and I cannot listen to all of it. There is no way. And some of the folks, guys, they have thousands of records, you know. I don't know how they ended up, you know, just buying those records, and it costs a lot of money, you know. They spend thousands of dollars there, and you know, I hope they're not in debt, because records and, you know, collections of, you know, stereos and nice speakers and expensive turntables, you know, one of those audiophiles, expensive um, setup can cost thousands of money, and it could put you into debt with that, you know. So when you get into debt today, banks are getting a lot of money from consumers, because the interest that they change their policies now, they want money. The government wants money from people. So I wish they can get out from that, because, you know, collections can cause, you know, you problems, and it's hard to get out once you buy it. Once you sell your collections, you might not get all the money that you paid for. You know what I mean? So it's not easy just like that today. Now today's generation, everybody wants, you know, money. Everybody needs money. Everybody's looking for money. Everybody is hunting for money, and you have to be smart how to spend your money. So anyways, guys, another video here from this beautiful records that I bought recently from Coldplay. Very cool, and I saw them live. Amazing band. And yeah, enjoy your collections, and be smart with your money. You know, don't get into debt, and get out of that. So I will see you again next time. If you did not hit the subscribers yet, please do, and I will see you next time. Click all, and for now I say bye bye.